Hello and a very warm welcome to the CruiseAway show with Derek and Joe. Welcome to 30 minutes of inspiring holiday planning with the #1 team here in Oz when it comes to whizzing you away around the world to enjoy a fun and fulfilling cruise.
Yes, welcome along, and what a great time to start planning your cruise adventures. With so many choices and so many amazing places around the world to see, we have a great show on offer for you. Remember, our team can hook you up with the greatest trips and the very best prices.
Absolutely, and we work with all the big cruise lines, so there's only one place you ever need to come. Now in this show, we are sailing with Virgin Voyages and saying ahoy to their new way of cruising, and some super exciting routes for you to choose from as well.
Yes, we are heading to Iceland in August to witness the solar eclipse in the land of fire and ice, which sounds exciting, doesn't it? Later, we'll also be heading through the Panama Canal on a stunning South America adventure on board Virgin's newly launched Brilliant Lady.
Exciting, and cruising with Virgin is brilliant. Wait until you see on board. Let's head then straight away on our first Dream Away Virgin trip. 15 nights for July on a Med Traveller getaway with the best view on board from your sea terrace balcony. Amazing, that's got a hammock on it as well. We'll fly you over to Barcelona in Spain first, where you get to enjoy a 3-night hotel city stay.
Oh, that sounds fantastic, doesn't it? 3 nights in Barcelona and in July as well. So you're going to be there in the Mediterranean summer. Oh. Now, Barcelona is an enchanting and fabulous city. You have, an insane amount of historical buildings to see, including, well, that's the Arc de Triomphe right there. But you have the famous Gaudi architecture all around the city, from Sagrada Familia to the trio of Discord houses, and up in the mountains, Parc Güell. Montjuic, the fountain, is lovely. Now, we're going to be on board Valiant Lady for 7 nights, and you have already got so much included in your fare. 20 eateries, so all your restaurants are included, including this, what we consider normally to be specialty dining like gumbe, which is the Korean barbecue, all included. Everybody raves about the food on Virgin. You've got unlimited Wi-Fi, you've got group fitness classes, and you've got your world-class entertainment and soft drinks. That's all included already, which is great. So your fitness classes, there's the Virgin gyms on board, which is a huge international gym brand anyway, and normally you'd pay probably $25 for an additional fee to enjoy something like spinning or Pilates, but that's all included for you. There's a running or walking deck as well, and you have got the amazing Virgin experience, which is an experience like no other at sea. If you're familiar with the Virgin brand already, maybe from flying Virgin Air or being in the gyms, or indeed heading on the Virgin trains, if you've ever been over to the UK and done that, then you'll know everything is uniquely Virgin with its own stamp, and it feels vibrant and fresh and different and exciting, and they really have turned the cruise industry on its head in a very good way with Virgin Cruises. Adults only as well. Loads of fun deck parties to be had. They have something called the Scarlet Night as opposed to the White Hot Night, which is where everyone gets dressed head to toe in red. So bring your very best red sequins and gents red tuxes with you if you've got such a thing, and you can party the night away in style. They also do their brilliant pajama night, so you can bring your onesie with you to do that. Lots of thoughtful and slightly more off the wall choices when it comes to evening entertainment, including their shows, by the way. And now everybody talks about how different the stage shows are on Virgin, and indeed you're going to find lots of unique storylines. The Red Room, for example, is a dynamic performance space aside from the theatre, which hosts shows like Untitled Dance Show Party thing, which is an absurdist dance party with standing room energy. You've got Ships in the Night too. This show is described as an emotional digital production show. And then you have the Manor nightclub to enjoy even more entertainment. Oh, I love it. Right, so we are cruising out of the port for Barcelona, and we're going to be heading in to your adventure. First up, it's Marseille in France, which is one of the largest ports in Europe. It has the incredible Notre Dame de la Garde Cathedral. Some things to shop for are the famous Sabon, the soap made from olive oil in this port, and delicious wines, of course, as well. Then we're into Livorno, which is a stopping off point in Tuscany for the Tower of Pisa, for Florence, for beautiful Lucca as well, next to Florence. I'd recommend visiting there for the day if you can. It's enchanting and very Italian. Then we're on to Ajaccio in Corsica, which is the birthplace of Napoleon. You can head to the the Maison Bonaparte, which is his family home, which is very interesting to learn about. But there's also La Clos Winery not too far away. Some really lovely wines on Corsica, actually. We're into Ibiza in Spain for an overnight. This is kind of a signature stop for Virgin, with the tie-in of the nightlife on Virgin as well. Now, you can, of course, there's lots of great nightlife places in Ibiza, but just enjoying the old streets and just the cute little cafes is a fun thing to do as well when you're there. We're then cruising back into Barcelona, where you'll disembark, and we've included for you a train transfer from Barcelona Sants station to Paris Gare de Lyon station. It's a lovely train journey, that, but you've got 3 nights in Paris. Wow, in a hotel with breakfast, and this will be an amazing adventure for you to enjoy one of the most enchanting cities on earth. From the Eiffel Tower, which you can ride up to the top of and enjoy a glass of champagne, through to the Louvre Museum, and incredible Seine, where you can do a nice cruise down the river, Montmartre for the art. Oh, it's an amazing city. After all of this excitement, we're going to be flying you back to Oz, very well travelled, of course, flying into Barcelona first of all to enjoy that hotel stay, boarding Valiant Lady off to Marseille, Livorno, Ajaccio, Ibiza, and then, of course, those days in Paris at the end.
Love it. Ooh la la.
Oui, oui, oui.
You little jet setter, you, on this holiday. I mean, I have to say, the variety of the things you're doing here is very in step with the cruise that you are doing as well. You are going to love it. And do we have an offer for you? Deposit today for this trip, and you get to enjoy a sea terrace balcony on board Valiant Lady for an incredible price. And we have got your stay in Barcelona and Paris and the travel all included. Have a look at this. I mean, this is really, really exceptional. We work very, very hard and very, very closely with our account team at Virgin Voyages to negotiate you the very, very best deals. I can't believe you're so lucky as well on that cruise to have a sea terrace balcony. Is great. Remember, our packages take care of all the hard work here at CruiseAway. So for this amazing price, that is your flight first over to Barcelona, an included 3-night hotel city stay there, and then you've got your week-long fun cruise on Virgin's Valiant Lady in your sea terrace balcony with just the fresh air and the wonderful furniture out there, and the swinging hammock on your balcony to enjoy as well, which everyone from the port side is very jealous of. You enjoy all of the dining on board, which is included. So is Wi-Fi, so are soft drinks, so are activities, so is all of the entertainment, which is so varied. And then you go swanning off, cruising France, Italy, Corsica, and you enjoy that overnight in Ibiza as well at the end of the cruise back into Barcelona. We've included the train from Spain to stunning Paris. You enjoy a 3-night hotel stay there as well, which is great, really, really central near Eiffel Tower, before your flight home to Oz. So there's so much included in that price tag. I would be booking it today if you can. Here's the details you need, and remember, a deposit today is all you need as well to say yes to that price tag. You're locking in such amazing value there as well when you consider that you are virtually inclusive while you're on board with Virgin Voyages. Also, ask the team about something called a bar tab, because they don't have drinks packages with Virgin. They even do that differently as well. They have something called a bar tab where you actually kind of prepay money behind the bar, and call our team and see if there are any extra little bonuses that you can pick up by doing that when you book your cruise. Call 1300 412 358 and we can answer any questions. And of course, if you wanted longer in Barcelona, longer in Paris, both, again, talk to the team. We'll make it happen for you, and we'll make a package that is absolutely, completely and utterly bespoke to you personally. So call us right now. That's what we're here for. Over 25 years of cruise and travel know-how. So you are taking advantage of our buying power as well. And I just want you to know what that means. If you or I individually were going to try and put a package like this together just for the two of you, for instance, you would pay one price. And then there's CruiseAway, and we are booking worldwide. We are booking as a company hundreds of thousands of people's holidays every single year, and that gives us buying power. That means that we negotiate lower rates on hotels, on flights, on your cruise. It's ridiculous. And listen, we don't charge you an extra booking fee for doing that. So take advantage of the service because it really does work. Once you've done it once, you'll do it many times.
Oh, absolutely. You'll just come back to us because it makes so much sense.
So easy.
It's so easy. It's so comfortable. And our team have been doing this a long time. So we know exactly how to point you in the right direction if you're in the middle, not quite sure. Just ask us for our expertise. Our next Virgin Voyages trip is another one for the bucket list for sure. And one of the most amazing cruising experiences is passing through the world famous Panama Canal. Now this trip delivers that and so much more in South America along the way. Your 23-night Dream Away package starts on the 27th of October, flying from Sydney to Los Angeles with all the Hollywood glamour you can handle. You're in town for a 2-night hotel stay in fabulous Hollywood. Now you have lots to do in the surrounding area in Los Angeles. I really enjoy the relaxed pace of living in LA. I just think it's just a perfect way to start your adventure too. No pressure, no drama, just enjoying everything that LA has to offer. And of course that is great shopping, that is fantastic beaches, the Hollywood Hills. Then we're on the brand new Brilliant Lady for 17 nights. And you've got 20 eateries, soft drinks, gratuities, unlimited Wi-Fi, group fitness classes included, and world-class entertainment at your fingertips. The reviews coming back from Virgin have been absolutely spectacular. I'm so excited to go on board at some point and just see it. But I mean, the thing is, everybody says the same thing about the food, that they've never experienced such a variety at sea. And it's fresh, it's delicious, and it's all included. So you've got 20 eateries there with choices that maybe you've not seen before. For example, there's the lovely Spanish restaurant Rojo by Razzle Dazzle, and you've also got special evening events that will be tied into your dining experience. Now this is Virgin's take on modern Spanish-inspired fare, so it elevates classics like paella, tapas, and Spanish-inspired cocktails. I love that. It's a debut on the Brilliant Lady for you as well, which is great. Gumbay, which is the Korean barbecue, is also very well loved. You've got the Razzle Dazzle restaurant with vegan and veggie and marvelous meat dishes as well, and the Galley for something quick and casual. Now they have street food too. It's got 8 different food stalls, tacos, sushi, burgers, and a 24-hour diner. There's paninis and bento boxes and noodles there too. What about the test kitchen to enjoy immersive lessons and be introduced to a world of flavors? So you can learn how to shake a cocktail or two here as well. And it looks a bit like a science lab. The pizza place, pizzas with a Caribbean twist that you design yourself. So many delicious eateries on board, and that is just a tiny sample of some of the things going on when you are on board a Brilliant Lady. You're going to love it, and great shows, great entertainment too. So we're going on this epic cruise out of Los Angeles. And first up, we're into Cabo San Lucas, which isn't just beaches, actually. It's where desert literally crashes into the sea. You've got the amazing Los El Arco, which you could do a kayaking tour past, by the way. And you might want to head downtown and take a wander and enjoy the lighthouse and a cocktail by the bay. Then we're into Puerto Quetzal in Guatemala. I'd recommend doing a tour to the downtown Antigua and heading to Jade Maya, famous Jade Maya factory, where you can purchase some keepsakes there as well. It's lovely. Then it's Punta Arenas in Costa Rica, which is a lovely varied port. Costa Rica is full jungle. It doesn't go subtle. It's known for its coffee plantations. There's a great zip lining through the jungle there, and the aerial tram, which you will love. Next up, we're into Panama City, which really does feel like 3 cities layered together, actually. It's got so much variety. You can get lost in Casco Viejo's back streets and then perhaps head to the Panama Canal Museum to learn about the history, which would be great. Then we're going to be cruising through the iconic Panama Canal. This is amazing. This whole experience will be narrated from dusk till dawn. They usually bring someone on board to talk you through it, and you can just see how rainforests on either side turn into this amazing scenery. Overnight in Cartagena next, which is one of the most colourful, vibrant cities on earth. It is a UNESCO World Heritage walled old town where you can see some amazing buildings and eat in some great restaurants and shop, in fact, for emeralds and coffee, as this is what the port is known for. Then we're going to be cruising into Miami, and we have a 2-night hotel stay when we disembark. a nice exhale for you at the end of the journey, this one, isn't it? It's going to be so relaxing. And, you know, the Design District, the Art Deco District in South Beach are highlights. There's also some great shopping. There's fantastic malls not too far away, such as Adventura and Dolphin Mall. If you head to Fort Lauderdale, you've also got Sawgrass Mills, which is one of the most famous malls in the world. And also the Everglades, where you can do an airboat safari. What a picture-perfect way to end your adventure. Of course, flying into LA, heading out to the Mexican Riviera, Cabo, then into Guatemala, Costa Rica, Panama Canal, Colombia, and then finishing in fabulous Miami before we fly you back to Oz.
It's great when you see it all in a list like that, because then you realise just how varied a cruise trip is. Do you know what I mean? You could go to, you know, you could go on fabulous holidays to any of these places, but you would only see them one at a time, one holiday at a time. And life's too short. You need to see a lot in one holiday. And this is the most spectacular trip, all taken care of by our team with the stays, the flights and the cruise, all included in one, no extra booking fee and a price tag, which again, I have to say should not be at this kind of price tag. When you think about everything you are doing, everything that's included while you're on your cruise as well, the fact that we've got the stays and the flights as well, I mean, it's ridiculous. This trip delivers on every single front. First of all, you've got that luxury yacht feel, easygoing, adults-only playground of Virgin Voyages, and the lovely, nice pace and inclusion on this trip as well. So, your package as it is for this price, that includes your flight to Los Angeles from Sydney, a 2-night hotel stay there, 17 nights on your Virgin voyage on Brilliant Lady, which is just amazing. You will love it. It's a long itinerary for Virgin as well. It's great. Cruising South America through the Panama Canal. Remember, it's inclusive on board as well. So all of the dining, the Wi-Fi, soft drinks, group activities, entertainment and more, all included in your fare as you settle in to this leisurely trip, which is all about where you're going and where you're seeing. Cruise ends in stunning Miami, and we've also included a 2-night hotel stay there before your flight back to Oz. We really have thought of everything. And by the way, a deposit today will secure and lock that price in for you. And exclusively on this offer, if you upgrade your insider cabin to a sea view ocean view, we'll upgrade you again to the sea terrace balcony. So let's go and check out the prices for that, because that's a pretty exciting proposal. Very nice. Now bear in mind, for those $2,000 for the upgrade, that's 17 nights. So for an extra $2,000, pay the ocean view price, get the balcony. That's our exclusive offer here, as well as a price tag which really, honestly, for the breadth of your trip, for the inclusions that are on your trip, I think is extra magical. And as Joe mentioned before, the reviews coming back from Virgin Voyages and cruisers of all ages as well. Please don't think that a Virgin cruise, you have to be under 28 to get the best out of it. You could be any age, and cruisers of all ages are loving it. It's a new way of cruising. It's a different way of tackling, but dealing with, a cruise offering. I mean, if you think about it, obviously, you know the vibrancy of Richard Branson and the Virgin brand and everything they've done over the last 50 plus years around the world. It's all about excitement. It's all about personality. It's all about that elevation as well, feeling different, because everything is different. It is wonderful. Right. Well, let's move straight on to our next Virgin Voyages escape, and this one, truly magical, honestly. It's your chance to witness the incredible phenomena of a total solar eclipse while you bask with Virgin on their fabulous adults-only playground ships. A chance to journey to the land of fire and ice, experience Iceland's geothermal wonders and the special events that happen on board, because this is a themed cruise with Virgin as well. So your 20-night trip begins on the 1st of August and we're flying first over to London. We are enjoying 3 summer nights in the city in a hotel here, and there is lots going on in London at this time of the year as well.
Oh, there is, yeah, because you're going to be there in just after summer solstice, actually. So chances are, if it's nice weather in the UK, you're going to get it then. Of course, head to some of the famous landmarks if you can, such as Buckingham Palace, and Windsor Castle's not too far away on the train. You've got the London Eye, which is a really fun one to do for overviews over the city. Now, we've included your train to Portsmouth, where you're going to be hop, skipping and jumping onto board the Valiant Lady for 15 nights as well, which is lovely. It's a nice amount of time to be able to cruise, especially in the summer in the European region. Just great. And this is going to be an epic adventure for you, honestly. She was launched in 2022, actually, the second in the fleet. And Virgin is adults only cruising, so it's an adults playground. It absolutely is. It's all about you and enjoying things that you love. You know, they've been revamped as well. The Razzle Dazzle, for example, is for parties and shows. There's also a new mermaid on the hull. When you're taking pictures of the ship outside, it's very distinctive. With 20 plus dining options, you just can't go wrong, and that's all included for you, alongside your soft drinks, your unlimited Wi-Fi, your group fitness classes, and all your wonderful shows. So very little to actually have to budget for. You know, maybe a couple of shore excursions or spa treatments, but that's already all packed into the menu for you. You can also do a bar tab for your alcoholic beverages, which you put down a certain amount, and that enables you then to be able to budget for that easier as well. You can shake for champagne on your app. You do this, you just saw it before pictured, where they shake and then they'll bring you the champagne over. That's a fun thing to do. If you've got a special event going on as well, or a special celebration, you definitely got to treat yourself, haven't you? But you know, your Pilates, your yoga, as you just see there, you could be doing sunset yoga on deck, and it's all included for you. You're not having to pay any additional fee for any of that. We've got Korean barbecue, Mexican menus created by Michelin-starred chefs, 24-hour diner, loads of other snack options on offer for you too. So this is all there for you to enjoy on your amazing Virgin cruise. You're going to love it, honestly. 24-hour room service, free with a small minimum order charge, also enables you to just take it at your own pace. Maybe you don't want to head out one night. You might be pooped from doing all your shore excursions, and you're just thinking, well, we're going to order room service, lounge in our robes, and maybe just lie on the hammock in the balcony. You can absolutely do that. There's also loads on the stateroom television. What they do is they record all the presentations and events that are going on around the ship, so you can play them back. It's great. We are cruising out of Portsmouth, and we're heading first over to Dublin, the land of shamrocks. Oh, it's going to be wonderful to see Dublin in the summertime. You've got to head to the Guinness Storehouse if you can, and you can actually have your picture on a pint of Guinness on the foam, which is very cool. Next up, it's Greenock, which is the port for Glasgow, and you can actually head up to Glasgow quite easily from here. The Glasgow Highlights tour with architecture museums and neighbourhood food spots would be a good one to do, so to try some of the local fare whilst you're there. Next up, it's Stornoway. Stornoway does feel really elemental, actually. You've got Atlantic winds, ancient stones, and really a wide open space. It's very dramatic. The Calendish famous standing stones are definitely worth a visit, and as they're, you know, it's an anomaly, really. We're in Akureyri next, and Akureyri is in Iceland, is the land of fire and ice, the land of Vikings and legend and folklore, and of geothermal activity. And this is where we're going to be experiencing the solar eclipse. Okay, so as the light thins and colour drains away, you'll find everything goes really quiet for a beat as that moon slides across the sun. If you've experienced one before, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's just like that. The shadows sharpen, the horizon glows, and the stars flicker, and it's fascinating to experience this. Next up, we're into Seyðisfjörður, which is a small and colourful little port tucked into the fjords of Iceland, like a little secret. The Harbour Walk and Herring Area Museum with fjord views is a fun excursion to do here with a local guide. Then it's Ísafjörður, remote even really by Icelandic standards. Its dramatic scenery makes it very unique, and you can do the fjord drive with waterfalls, mountains, and wide open viewpoints whilst you're there and learn about the Vikings again. Reykjavik Reykjavik's next, the capital of Iceland, of course. And you're going to be here, by the way, in the time of midnight sun, so all day round sunshine in this part of the world. But Reykjavik, you've got to go to the geothermal bathing area to experience this. Then we're into Edinburgh, and Edinburgh, you know, is such a gorgeous Scottish city. I would recommend doing a guided Old Town walk, which ends with skyline views, and that would take you to the castle as well. We're back into Portsmouth, where we've included your train back to the airport, which will include your flight back to Australia after this amazing adventure, of course, flying into London with a mini break, embarking Valiant Lady in Portsmouth after that train journey down there, Dublin, Greenock for Glasgow, we've got Stornoway, Akureyri, some lovely ports in the fjords there in Iceland, before Edinburgh and back to London. What an adventure.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, this is, quite simply, it is a magical opportunity. Again, you've got a wonderful variety in your travel here, you know, against the backdrop of a vibrancy on board with Virgin Voyages as well. And you are doing it in August. Nice long days as well to enjoy in this part of the world. Again, given that this is a special themed cruise, there are lots of special guest experts who will be on board to make this cruise something special. Have a look at the price tag that we've secured for you for this, because actually there are quite a lot of total solar eclipse cruise experiences that are happening in August, and some of them are very, very costly. I have to say, this is just perfect because it's kind of like the icing on the cake, isn't it, really? Enjoying that wonderful total solar eclipse is going to be a magical part of this holiday. And seeing it from somewhere like Iceland with no light pollution there and the best view of that quite spooky phenomena, but one that you'll remember forever. Our package, remember, flies you from Sydney to London for 3 nights. We've got the train from London to Portsmouth to join the cruise for 15 nights. Very inclusive on board as well, which is wonderful. To Ireland and Scotland and Iceland, of course, where you'll see the total solar eclipse in Akureyri. And of course, so much included while you are on board. At the end of the cruise, the trains transfer back to London to then fly home to Oz as well, all for that amazing price. And here are the details you need to book. You'll also hear from lots and lots of guest experts while you're on this cruise as well. You know, there'll be presentations from astronauts, for instance, while you're on board here, which I think is quite special. I mean, again, anything that adds an extra edge to a holiday like this is quite incredible. Remember, you're enjoying all of the dining venues on board, your soft drinks, Wi-Fi, and so much more that you don't have to budget for while you're enjoying that cruise experience. It is really quite special. It is going to be wonderful, I think. As I say, there are other solar eclipse adventures that are available at that time of the year as well with other cruise lines. So if you want to investigate those, again, a quick call to us or a quick search on our website will get you the answer. What a show, Jo.
What a show.
Oh, my word.
What offers that we have on the table for you. You've got to get booking. There's
Absolutely.
lots of food for thought here, isn't there?
We've been right the way around the world, and that's what we do here at CruiseAway. So come back again and see us very soon. Bye-bye.
Mind how you go.